Hi, Rahul here. Thanks for clicking on my video. Let's try to understand RAG in 15 minutes, and I will show you how I have built RAG on my Azure environment. So let's understand what is RAG and how we can build this RAG on Azure. So RAG is basically help you to make your AI smart on your own documents, on your internal documents, right? So and it will help you to give answer on your documents, your internal documents, your internal HR policies, internal documents, with no hallucination, right? So that's where RAG can come. um, Basically, if you understand about AI brain like ChatGPT, Claude, and others, right? They have trained over the public available documents or information. They don't know about your company's data, your HR policies, your company policies, your company's Wikipedia, internal documents, and all, right? And AI is always trying to answer something, right? And when you are asking any things about your companies and they don't have company's information, they will always try to generate answer, and you will find like these answer is not relevant, and that's break trust, right? Because they don't give you the source from where they are getting this information, right? So that's where the problems comes, and all these three problems can solve by RAG. So in very common language, remember this slide. What I'm going to say is basically help you to understand RAG in a very easy way. Okay, so RAG is basically a exam body for AI in open book exam. So suppose AI is sitting in an open book exam and AI have to answer the question. If RAG is not there, either two option: AI must remember all the things, right? Or second, for every question AI will search entire document. But when you place RAG with AI, what happen is in open book exam, RAG will see the question, and then RAG will find the exact relevant three doc pages or three pieces, and it will present to AI saying, this is a question, the answer will be in this three page, just give the answer, right? So then AI no need to read entire documents or remember entire documents. It just go through with three pieces, three pages, and generate the answer. Okay, so that's where RAG comes in. Okay, so what will be the flow is user asking questions, search finds the three relevant pieces. Okay, then AI receive question and pieces, then AI generate the answer based on the question and three pieces, and you will get the answer. Okay, and it will show the source. So how RAG runs in? Actually, it runs in two phases: preparation and answering. So preparation, like take your document, cut them into small pieces, convert to meaning fingerprints, and save them into the smart search. Okay. Then second phase is answering. Find the three most relevant pieces, send them into the AI with the question. AI answer using only those pieces. Catching point is AI answer using only those pieces and return the answer with the citation. Okay, so think about your library. If you went to the library, right, many section is there: kids book, healthcare book, finance related book, stories book, and all. When you are answering to this librarian that where I can find this book, or can you give me this book, the librarian non have will go quickly in the segment and take out the book you are asking, because they knows indexing, they knows where the books are kept, right? So same thing happening here. If employee asking question, can I work from home on Friday, the smart librarian is Azure AI search. Basically read the documents, give the three pieces to the AI reader, which is ChatGPT, and then you will get the answer is yes. Up to 3 days, up to 3 days in a week, you can do the work from home. It means Friday you can do work from home, right? So you we are getting that answer. Then like what was happening earlier, earlier it was like word matching bot was there, who like when you are answering questioning, the bot is taking the words and then try to match the word and then generating the answer, right? But now we are moving towards on a meaning based search, where I'm asking about how much I can spend over my per day over my international visit. Those words may not be in the document, but there will be a the line which may written is per diem for international travel in is $85 for a meals, right? So it the answer is matching with the meanings, and that's what is happen. So what could be the architecture on Azure is your documents, your HR policies and all can upload to the blob storage. Then you having the AI search, which is a smart librarian in here. When you are answering questions, your application is getting prompt, they are putting reaching to the AI search, it retrieve the three pieces, then getting passed to the AI brain and embedding model, which is part of the AI foundry, and then it will read the questions, understand the meaning, then read the pages, answer. So meaning structure is a embedding model, okay, text embedding model, that is meaning structure, and then the brain chat gpt is giving you answer. So now I will show you how I have built this. So let me quickly go to my Azure environment, and I'll show you here. So you can see this is my resource group. Here I have just created these three services, okay, Foundry, Azure AI search, and blob storage. So you can see here blob storage, I have attached documents. You can see here this is the folder where I have attached the documents. Yeah, and then this is my AI search, where I have configured this AI search. So you can see the indexes. I can show you indexes. The three documents are attached in this indexer indexes, and I'll show you the indexer as well. Here you can see here. Yes, so you can see the three documents are attached here, right? And yeah, so this is what I have created. Then I have created the this GPT model, which is you can see the endpoints. It's AO, AI, RAG, demo, RK, which I have created. Now I will show you on my VS Code. Yeah, you can see here, this is my cognitive search endpoints, right? Endpoints, and then I will be just running the mock test. All right, Python smoke test. So it will be just answering on my high response. Yeah, so very simple logic is you have to build the you have to upload the documents, internal documents, which can be uploaded on a blob storage. Then you having the Azure's AI search, which is a smart librarian in this case. Then you can create Foundry, where the ChatGPT 4 model or different model you can choose, and yes, all done. So yes, it is taking some time to generate the answer, but because this is a demo environment I have just created, but yeah, it will be definitely prompt. Yes, you can see now, hello, how are you today? So it's generating the response. Yeah, so this is the way to build. And what will be the use case for RAG is internal Q&A bots, customer support, research helpers, where you are searching lots of documents and all, legal and compliance, where you definitely have many pages documents and all, very heavy documents. Sales assistant to search about the company, the search about the your internal sales policies and all, and the documents, and smart search on your internal documents. um, Try to avoid RAG if you are in a live data use case. Use API calls. If you are using math on a tables, teaching new skills and all, try to avoid RAG using these use cases. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. In next video I will be covering about different types of RAGs, agentic, graph, and vectorless. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching, and please share and subscribe.